Stock futures are flat, US yields are lower, gold prices are lower, and the greenback is up against most of the major currencies. Hello everyone, I'm Kathy Lee with BK Traders. Now, it should be no surprise to you that the US dollar is lower because yields are lower. There's no major US economic reports on the calendar this week, so the dollar is really taking its cue from risk appetite along with US yields. And the fact that US yields are lower today makes it very difficult for the dollar to rally, even though we don't have much going on US data-wise. Now, the worst performing currency, hands down, is the Japanese yen. Japanese markets reopened after being closed for 4 days, a 4-day long weekend. And the market does not see any imminent threat of intervention as dollar yen kind of holds its prior intervention moves. And so, they're coming back in, they're trying to sell the Japanese yen again, and that is lower across the board. Next to that, we have the Australian dollar, which is lower after the RBA left interest rates unchanged and also kind of ruled out an interest rate hike. Although, like I said, no one really thought they were going to raise interest rates. So that's driven Aussie down quite a bit. Now, the best performing currency, believe it or not, is actually the euro. Now, it's flat in the day, so it hardly says much, but still, it is actually flat, slightly higher against the US dollar. The Eurozone data was mixed. We had very weak German factory orders, which shows the vulnerability in the German economy, and I think is a bit of a red flag. But investors kind of latched on to the stronger retail sales report, the increase in imports and exports from Germany, along with US dollar weakness. If it was just Eurozone retail sales or German trade data, I don't think it would be enough to offset the weaker German factory orders, but with the US yields falling as well, I think that was sufficient. Sterling is also down because we had a huge unexpected drop in BRC retail sales. That's a leading indicator for the general retail sales index. So the fact that's lower is definitely problematic going into the Bank of England's rate decision this week. We have Canadian IPPMI numbers scheduled for release later today. The Canadian dollar is also lower, but that also can be attributed to lower oil prices. So overall, relatively quiet day with no U.S. economic reports, but still we're seeing some interesting divergences with a lower tone in the US dollar. I'll try to keep you all updated. Have a great trading day. This is Kathy Lee, over and out.